And welcome back to North of the Broad. The Beaufort Human Library is upon us. It will be actually on April the 23rd, which kicks off National Library Week.
That's right, Robin.
And we've talked about the Human Library before, but I think today I finally understood it's really storytelling. It's your book. I had thought that you read a book and then you talked about it in your favorite book. So it's the Human Library. But no, it's your story. So I love that.
Right.
So explain that a little more.
It's conversational. It's dialogue. It's very much what you and I are doing right now.
Right.
So the public shows up, and they're the readers, as we call them, and they have the opportunity to check out a book who is a member of our community, who's lived an interesting life, very often somebody who has overcome a hardship or difficulty of some kind and has an empowering story to share about that. So our readers then check out the book in the library model and get to talk to that person one-on-one or in a small group for about 20, 25 minutes. And then they can do it again multiple times with different books from our community over the course of the afternoon.
So it's kind of like speed dating.
It is, right? It's a little bit like that, but also like oral history. So it's sort of a combination of those two things.
And we have an exciting lineup, a very eclectic group, very diverse.
This is the third time we've done this project here in Beaufort in 2 years, and it's grown bigger and more prominent. As people have gotten more comfortable with the idea, more people have gotten interested in doing it. So
being a book.
Yes, exactly. I mean, you're really putting yourself on the spot, right? There's a vulnerability that comes with that.
For sure.
So having a program that's well established means that folks like Mitch Mitchell from Columbia City Council is going to participate this year. And Japanese-born artist Aki Kato, who's participated once before, has a really powerful story of coming to the Lowcountry. He's participating this year. We have law enforcement. Former undercover FBI agent Dana Ridenour is coming back to participate as well. We have faith leaders. We have two of our local ministers. We have educators and librarians and artists.
And a student.
Yes, a student this time as well. A student I work with from Battery Creek High School, Isabella Troy, really has a powerful story of overcoming a lot of things in her family life.
Okay.
And her ambition is to be a pilot. She's going to be one of a very small number of African-American female pilots in this country when she completes her degree program. So I wanted to talk about all of that, too.
And then Lola Campbell.
Lola, who you know, of course, from Hilton Head. I think we probably all know Lola in this county now.
Yes.
Yeah.
She is an entrepreneur, Campbell family, and she's just a mother. I mean, she's so.
She's a small business owner.
Yes.
She's a poet and a writer. She's very central to Mitchellville on Hilton Head now as well.
Right. I think she's on their board.
She is, yeah. So Lola is just multifaceted, and what a great opportunity for folks on this side of the Broad River to kind of hear her story as well, too. Yeah.
And I'm excited about Donald Sweeper. He is a historical reenactor, and he will be becoming Robert Smalls.
That's right. This is a new variation this year. We try to switch it up every time we do the program. So for the first half hour from noon to 12:30, everybody who's on site, including all the other books, will gather in the auditorium at TCL, and we'll all get to hear Donald perform as Robert Smalls, and then he will answer audience questions in character. So you as an audience member will get to have a conversation with Robert Smalls. But Donald is an educator, and he himself is fascinating in his own right, so we also want him to appear as himself for part of the afternoon and get to be checked out as a book in that capacity.
That's a treat to have him.
Yes.
And then we have, of course, the students, the bookmarks from several of the high schools, and they'll be helping facilitate the entire afternoon.
We couldn't do it without them. So they're coming from Beaufort High School, Battery Creek High School, and Beaufort Academy this year.
And so is this free?
It's entirely free to the public. This is a community partnership between the Conroy Center, TCL, South Carolina Humanities, and some community organizers, and there's absolutely no cost to attend.
And the beautiful thing, it's a Sunday afternoon, perfect.
Yes,
right?
Absolutely.
A spring Sunday, beginning of National Library Week, so just a great way to start your week.
I agree.
Thank you, Jonathan, for being with us
You're
today
so welcome.
on North of the Broad. And thank you all for joining us on our program. We've had some great guests, and we'll see you next time at this fabulous Pat Conroy Literary Center. And as you know, Jonathan is the executive director.
That's true.
And you've been in that role for how long?
As long as there's been a Conroy Center. So since 2016 when we opened.
Oh, well, thank you, Jonathan, for everything that you do for the legacy, to have the legacy of Pat Conroy live on. Bye, everybody.